on the journey to find the best vegan empanada in Miami. And we have a special guest today, my sister, and we run our vegan blog together called But How Do You Get Your Protein on Instagram. And folks, this is how we get our protein.
And there are plenty of options here in Miami for vegans, and if you love empanadas,
this is the video to watch. So we went to, how many places in total? 5 places in total. 5 fully vegan. Yeah. No.
Nope.
Yes.
Some were not.
No, yes they were.
Bodegon was not.
Oh. We went to 4 fully vegan restaurants and 1 non-vegan restaurant, and we picked up 1 empanada from each place. This was hard for us because some places have multiple vegan empanadas, but we decided we want to just keep it as even as possible and try 1 empanada from each place. And the only downfall, and it's going to be the most difficult part about rating them all, is that they're all different flavors. So that's good and bad. But each place just has a ton of different options. So that's just what we're gonna do today. So we have 5 options. We've been to most of these places before, right?
Yeah.
Every single place. There's 1 place that I have not been to, but you've been there. Right. So that's what we're gonna do. And we cut them all in half and we're gonna try them out. We're gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. We're gonna tell you the price of them, and then we're gonna overall tell you which one's our favorite and which one's our least favorite. So let's begin. So to go along with our empanadas, we're gonna wash this down with a nice hazy IPA. Cheers. And this sauce right here, special shout out. This sauce was the only sauce that was provided with our empanadas, and this is from Nove.
Bonus points.
Bonus points. Major bonus points. Also, we have tried this sauce before and it is 10 out of 10. We got some extra sauce on the side. But I will say, I don't think we should try the sauce with the other empanadas.
We can't.
Only with the Nove one, because that would be cheating.
Yep.
So that's what we're gonna do. And let's get started. Babe! Ah! Get the nanas!
The driver, but also a delivery person too.
Thank you, sir. Yes, yes. Perfect. Okay, this is our plate. We each cut them in half, and we have perfect portions. We're gonna start with Plant Theory. Plant Theory is located on Lincoln Road in the Lincoln Eatery. So it's a small little, what would you call it? Like a food court almost. Yep. And they have a ton of different food places in the eatery, so it's fun to like go with other people. We have gone to this place, and I'm sad to say that they previously had a guava and cheese empanada.
Vegan empanada, and it would have won this contest.
100%.
So it was kind of a good thing that it wasn't available today.
Yep.
But let's check out the alternative.
So we got the black bean and plantain empanada, and this came out to $5 without tax. It was $5.55 with tax, and previously the guava and cheese empanada was $6.66. And I know this because I added tip. Actually, one time I bought 2 empanadas because I didn't want to pay $6.66. So I bought 2 empanadas,
and it was worth it though.
100% worth it. So where is it?
This one.
This one. Okay, so my first impression is that it's made out of, I think, corn flour.
Definitely. Different kind of crust. You can tell that it's not doughy. It's got like it's like corn based, yellowish, grainy.
Honestly, I admire like the perfect presentation of it. Like it's perfectly petite, put together, nice and clean. It's not like
loaded, not too airy.
Yep. Okay.
Loaded,
first
heavy.
bites.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Right off the bat, I gotta jump in and say that the plantain black bean combination is just
out of this world.
Stellar.
Yep.
To begin
Definitely.
with. And it's got that balance of sweet, creamy.
Yep. It's like, you would think that it's dry without the sauce, but the flavors themselves don't need a sauce. Like it's perfectly flavored. It's really good.
Love it.
I love it.
What are we rating a number? This is hard.
1 to 10. It's hard to rate right after because we haven't had other ones yet.
Yeah.
But I think I can do it.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna rate this one an 8.5. Because it's delicious. But I don't know. I mean, it's the first one that we're trying. It's an 8.5 for me. Like, I would 100% go back and get it. But it could use cheese.
Yeah.
Or something.
I was gonna say, not to copy you,
Yeah.
but I am totally gonna claim an 8.5 as well.
Yeah.
Because it is solid, flavorful, and you know what's funny? I'm using their guava empanada as a 10 out of 10 comparison, which is good because that's out of the competition. So
it was better.
It was
not that this is bad,
no,
but
this
like
is good. This is there. The flavor's there. It's amazing. But like you said, it could be missing one, maybe like spice or cheese. That to tie it all together.
And if someone was to put this in front of me and not tell me which one it was, I would have never guessed that it was from here.
Totally, because it's not the same as the other one.
Not the same.
But awesome.
Okay, so we got 8.5 for the first one.
Yep.
Next, we're going to move on to Under the Mango Tree. This is a tiny little place in South Beach. And this one was $5.60 without tax. So it came out to like, I don't know, 6 something.
A little pricey for an empanada.
A little pricey, and it's not that big. So I'm already skeptical. This restaurant is also popping off. So we pre-ordered this one, and thank God we did because the line was literally out the door. So that's all I have to say.
Amazing place. Also, the outlier of the bunch because it was shaped differently, so it's not the most traditional
at all
empanada. Sense because it's a samosa empanada.
Yes.
So it was definitely more in line with a samosa. But when you think about it, a samosa and an empanada are different cultures.
Totally. I love a samosa
Same
flavor,
vibe.
though. Like a samosa flavor is like, in terms of filling ratio, this one's probably the least, I will say. It's slim filling.
Crusty.
Very crusty.
Airy. So like there's
more like
space.
phyllo dough. It's like a spanakopita dough or something. Okay, you ready?
Totally.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my God.
Really surprised.
I am... In my mind, when we picked this up, I was like, this is going to be the worst one. Like, I was looking at it, I was like, it's not it.
Also, we're kind of going through a funk where we're not loving, like, curry, spice category flavors lately, but this was not too overwhelming. It wasn't, like, very, like, overpowering your mouth with a ton of spices. It was kind of light and the perfect amount.
The dough was really flavorful, too.
Same, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, you want to rate this one first?
Wow.
That was good.
Like, I almost like this one a little better than the first one. A little bit, but it's so hard to compare because they're so different. But this
overall, like, which one do you want to eat more?
I would give this one. No, you know, I think I have to give it an 8.5 too.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we can't tie them. It has to go.
Really?
I think so. Because they're all gonna be so
give it a
good in their
9
own
then.
ways. You're gonna give it a 9
or an 8.75.
Love that for you. I'm just gonna copy you the whole time. We're each gonna. Like,
I'm not surprised.
Do you want to do one total rating?
Probably because we have telepathy anyways, so it like we're the same person,
like,
so it doesn't matter.
And also, like, I'm not gonna lie, like little sister syndrome. Like, if I bit something and I like absolutely loved it, and then she was like, "This is disgusting," I would have been like, "Bleh!"
Yeah, but I don't think that's called little sister syndrome because I have that with you.
True.
So it's like telepathy.
Yeah.
Straight up, we have the same thoughts.
Okay, so we're gonna do an overall rating together. I think that's like a good.
Yeah, we're usually on the same page.
8.75 for the samosa.
Yeah.
I want to eat more. Like, I want to finish it right now. It's like kind of like my. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You're right with the phyllo dough. Very like.
In terms of an empanada, though, like, they're going off a limb. They're going off a limb by calling it an empanada.
Agreed.
So, like, okay. Now I feel differently. Hold on.
The thing is, the backstory is that we weren't expecting to get the samosa empanada from Under the Mango Tree.
Normal one.
The eggplant empanada, which may have been the winner.
Could have been.
But this was what they had today. So it's a little far out from the category,
but that's the thing though that like you have to be prepared for. All of these places who serve the vegan empanadas, they rotate the flavors, so you can't really. The ball is in their court, 100%. So we did what we could. Anyways, moving on to our third contender, which is Nobe, and this is it's actually a yoga studio and cafe. We've had a lot of food from them. We've had their I had their Mexican bowl, like the brown rice bowl.
Their kale salad chipotle dressing is amazing.
Amazing. Quesadilla is good. Great restaurant. Really, really good restaurant. This was the first empanada I actually tried in Miami, and it's probably the reason why I moved to Miami. So, and I'm not even joking.
We got really excited to see a Brussels sprout empanada in existence.
Revolutionary, honestly.
Anywhere. So here it is.
This was $5. I'm gonna start off by saying very much filling. Good. Loaded up. Like, couldn't ask for anything more.
Fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
Also similar dough to Under the Mango, a little like
yes.
phyllo-y.
It's definitely like the difference is the Plantain was like a corn tortilla that they made, or like some kind of a corn meal. This is not. This is like flour. Also major points because of the sauce. So should we dip it in the sauce?
Yes.
Really? The first bite?
Yes.
Cleanse our palates. The sauce is a chipotle mayo, I think she said.
Yep. Also so good.
I haven't had this one since I moved here. Since I lived here, actually. Yeah.
Rating things is hard.
I know.
It's so good because they're all so different. And they're all amazing and they're all special.
They're all so, like, I'll get it again a million times. Okay, my first initial, like, bite. Spicy because of sauce.
Definitely.
The flavor comes from the sauce. It's a little bit less, like, spiced up and flavorful on its own. Everything else is 100% perfect. The dough on this one outspeaks every single other one.
Agreed.
But the filling could definitely use more. More spices. Like, to be quite honest with you, the flavor of the actual empanada is not as flavorful as the other two.
Yeah. We're totally on the same page there. Like, I love the Brussels sprout, and it's loaded, and it's got the perfect combination of texture. Because it's crispy but soft dough, and then it's really densely packed, which is, like, what makes it, in my opinion. But, again, missing, like, the flavor.
Yeah.
The sauce is very overpowering, but we also didn't use sauce on the other one, so we have to factor that in.
I just wonder if it's better than those two. It might be, but it might not be.
My instinct is saying 8.
Wait, this was an 8.5. This was 8.75.
So many factors that go into rating something, you know,
I know,
like
because
they
the
just
dough
have
is
an
perfect.
An
Like,
off
overall.
day. But it is like it's there. It's delicious, and I love it. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. Like, if someone was to give me this and be like, here's an, like, if someone was like, do you want an empanada? I'd be like, I want this one.
Yeah.
So far. But also, if we're like rating it as a whole by itself, I would say, should we say 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's say 8. Like, if someone was like, oh my god, how would you rate a Nobi empanada? Like, I'd be like, a million out of 10. But like, if we're comparing them all. Moving on to number 4. Holy Vegan Kitchen. There's 2 locations in Miami.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Great food, amazing food. I will say their food is notorious for being dry.
Yep. Like, have your own sauce ready to go.
Well, if you're ordering other food. Their empanadas are pretty saucy. But so right here we have the corn empanada, which is a very interesting flavor. This was $4.38.
Big girl.
And it's a
together.
It's a big girl.
Big dumpling.
It's a dumpling.
Very dumpling-like.
So from the looks of it, like, it looks like the dough expanded and there's like not that much filling on the inside of it. Like, a little bit weak on the filling.
Yes.
In terms of like the size
more,
of it.
but I can't
like,
wait
it
to try
deflated once I cut it open.
Yep. Definitely. Look at that air pocket.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already missing out.
Like, you're gonna starve later. Just being judgmental here, because I love corn. There is red peppers, and I hate red peppers. Just gonna say it.
Even
just
this
gonna
kind
say
of
it.
little
Yeah,
amount.
I don't like it. It's gonna overpower. And there's cheese, I think, in this.
There is. I see it. Yep.
Let's do it.
From a vegan place, you gotta have that vegan cheese.
You gotta have
there,
vegan cheese. Okay.
I just love corn anything.
I know.
So that's just gives
I'm telling
me
you,
the flavor.
the peppers throw it off.
But compared to the others,
it's not as good.
Next to the others,
Okay.
Yeah, man. This would be interesting if we did this without talking out loud. If we like privately wrote down our answers, I wonder if it would still be the same if we're influencing each other.
No, we're not. I don't think. I'm just gonna copy you the whole time.
Because this. Do you want to go first then? You go first on this one because I think I have mine.
No, okay, so if we're answering, like, I 100% like the Brussels sprout one more than that one. Yes. Like, no doubt about it. So if the Brussels sprout one was an 8, then I would say 7 point. What did we say? 7.75?
8 was the lowest we did, or 8?
We did
8.75. For what? Yeah, but the first one was an 8, right? Or an 8.5?
This was 8.5. 8.75.
Yeah.
8.
So
7.75 for me.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Really?
I think it's missing out a little bit.
Okay.
I think having more filling for sure, because I tasted mostly dough in my bite. Maybe you had a better bite because it's so airy and so spread out.
Yeah.
But it needed more, and
I have something to say.
Yeah,
the top part is so crunchy that like it affects my mouth. You know?
That proves my point. I just took another bite that had more filling in it, and it raises it a little bit because the filling is really good. The filling is really good. My first bite, I had more dough and didn't love it, but the second bite really compensated. So I agree, we're in agreement.
Okay. Our last option is Bodegon, and this is a tiny little place right after North Bay Village, is that what it's called? And this one was $3.75, so this was the cheapest one, and biggest,
big girl.
First of all, like the overall size of it, ginormous. The fried filling, humongous.
Fully loaded. The flavor of this one is lentil and tofu.
This is the only place I have not tried. This was your recommendation. I'm gonna say probably needs a sauce.
I know, but it also looks very dense in there.
But
and this one's also, the dough seems more fried.
Yeah. Oh, it smells good. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Cheers. Whoa.
That's the most loaded. If anything, that's like a whole meal.
Yeah.
Very filling.
Tastes like a veggie burger.
Yeah, very filling, very dense. It's got the lentils mixed with the tofu, so it's like rich.
I don't taste the tofu. I only taste the lentils.
Yeah, what is that taste? How do you make this?
I don't know.
Delicious.
Okay, let me just say.
It doesn't feel like I'm eating an empanada.
No. Feels like I'm eating like a lentil soup.
Yes, totally. A lentil
I can't
soup
even,
or like an Indian dish.
There's a curry flavor in here. I can't put my tongue on it. I can't even taste the. Is that what you're saying?
I love it.
I can't even taste the outside because it's so fluffy on the inside. I can't even taste the outside. I need to like suck out all the outside or the inside, and then.
If this inner stuffing filling was with this crust,
oh my god, try it!
No,
yeah.
In it.
Yeah.
Customer, create your own empanada. Which is another thing. We're gonna go there.
To be quite honest with you, I'm more of a veggie gal than I am like a try to be fake meat person. Like she got a jackfruit one. I don't like jackfruit. This is my least favorite.
Yeah,
it is. The flavors are just not there. It's delicious.
If we had this on its own, I would love it. I would enjoy it. I would recommend it. But it's not very reminiscent of an empanada. It doesn't give me the vibe.
Yeah.
And
wow.
I'll give this one a 6.5, I think.
6.5 for sure. I'm just gonna copy you the whole time.
Which may be on the low end because it is good.
Okay.
It is really good.
Yeah, no, and it's not
but
like
on
subjective.
the rating scale.
It's not like if I was to say 6, you'd think it's bad, and it's not bad at all. It's just compared to the others, like I'm trying to like showcase which one's better, and like that's definitely not my favorite. We're gonna do an overall, now that we tried all of them, like which ones stood out to you, which one was your favorite. Now I feel like you're changing my...
Definitely, because judging is really hard.
Yeah.
And it's very like, for me, I'm not a pro judge, so it's like in the moment thing, and it's definitely depending on a lot of factors like in that moment that don't fully make sense. If I had to give an overview, they were all amazing in their own unique way, which is another important factor, is that they weren't the exact same flavor, so it was hard to like fully compare. But like, if I had to pick a favorite, should I go first?
Do you have one?
I think so, and it doesn't go with the way I rated, but I do have a favorite.
Okay, then let me pick mine and we'll say it at the same time. Okay?
Yeah.
Let me think. Are you gonna say the name of the place or the empanada?
The name of the place? Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No
Plantain.
Wow,
That
really?
No Bay was next, my second choice. Yes.
Okay.
Because when I think of empanada, when I want an empanada, like, it was the perfect, like, all around. And I would go back and change my rating. The black bean with plantain and a corn, like, crust just was, like, the right vibe. Perfect. Like, it was filling, it was dense, it was flavorful. And it was the first one we judged. So I think that was a tough call. I think I would have rated it different if I had it last. But that's my, I think we were too cautious in the beginning.
We were. I was like, I can't rate this one the best. It's my first one.
Yeah,
so and now I'm like looking back at the samosa one and I'm like, why would I rate that high?
It was good though.
But it was really good. It was really good. The reason why I rated Nobe as my favorite was the overall empanada as a whole. Like everything about it, the ratio, the crust, the filling, the sauce.
Agreed, yeah.
Like I feel like it's just a good empanada. And I feel like it's just like, when else are you gonna get a Brussels sprout empanada? Like it's just really good. So that one I think, honestly.
Yeah, that was my runner-up for sure. But I was
it doesn't make sense. Like our ratings don't make sense based off of our favorites.
Yeah.
But that's just what it is. Honestly, and I'm still gonna go back and get these all again. There's not one.
And I'd recommend all of them, and each place has other flavors that we didn't get.
Yep. Oh, I forgot about the corn one because I finished that one. That one was really good, but
the corn one was really good.
Something was off.
Yeah. Maybe it needed to be hotter.
Maybe.
But also, Holy Vegan Kitchen had a spinach and cheese empanada that we didn't get.
Good. I love that one.
We were going to. Why didn't we?
Oh, let me just freaking complain for a minute. We didn't get that one because that would have been 2 from one place, and we didn't want to like be unfair. So we just chose the corn because corn is interesting, which is funny because spinach and cheese is like a classic empanada flavor, and we didn't even get one of those.
But I hate it.
She doesn't like cooked spinach, so we just didn't get that one. And then a few other restaurants, I'll name them out just in case. We were gonna go to the Plantisserie. They were closed today, unfortunately. I don't even know. I've never had them, so I can't rate them at all. And then we were also gonna go to Pura Vida, and we ordered them for delivery, and all of our food came. We got wraps for later. We got a cookie, and the empanada was missing. So Uber Eats, give me a refund for the empanada. No.
Pura Vida, you could have been in this video, but you decided to leave out the empanada.
So shame on you, automatic 0. So anyways, those were our empanadas, and I hope you gained some insight on
Miami empanada
vegan ones. Yeah, so this was fun, super fun video. And I don't even feel like I ate that much. Like, I mean, we only ate half of each one, but I could have more. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and go watch our Instagram reels and go like our posts on Instagram. We also have one more empanada, black bean.
10 out of 10.
Yes. By the way, the Bodegon lentil and tofu empanada with the Nobe Chipotle mayo sauce, out of this world.